Let's talk about something that's probably been on your mind if you're one of the millions counting on Social Security. Those tiny little bumps in your monthly check, barely enough to notice before they're swallowed up by rising costs, aren't exactly inspiring, right? Well, there's a new story brewing, and it's coming from the Trump administration, with a twist from Elon Musk and his crew at something called the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. They're saying they've got a plan to pump up those checks, make them actually mean something for a change. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this the real deal, or just another big promise that fizzles out? Stick with me, because I've been digging into this for months, and what I found might just catch you off guard. We're going to unpack the messy truth about Social Security, what this DOGE thing is up to, and whether you should get your hopes up, or start prepping for some bumps along the way. 4 years now, folks like you have been staring at those Social Security payments, wondering when they'll finally get a boost that feels real. Take the latest cost of living adjustment, 2.5%, which sounds okay until you realize it's just $50 extra a month for the average person. And if you're on Medicare, ouch, premiums are climbing, so you might actually be down $15 after all's said and done. It's not like you're getting ahead, you're just scrambling to keep up with inflation. Meanwhile, there's this dark cloud hanging over everything. Talk of cuts, maybe 22 or 23% if the Social Security Trust Fund runs dry. That's not some political jab. It's cold, hard math staring us down if nothing changes. Enter the Trump team and Elon Musk, stirring the pot with bold claims. They're saying DOGE is going to flip the script, less talk of cuts, more about putting extra cash in your pocket. Musk even grabbed headlines recently, hinting that Social Security folks could see more money thanks to what they're cooking up. People got excited, rumors flew, but let's pump the brakes and clear the air. He didn't mean bigger checks are hitting your account next week, or even next month. What he's pointing to is something further down the road, after some serious work and, yeah, a few headaches first. So, what's this all about? What's DOGE trying to pull off? Picture this. The Department of Government Efficiency is on a mission to slim down the federal government, cut the fat, save cash, and root out waste and fraud. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. Experts and folks in Congress are saying there's no way around some growing pains while they shake things up. The administration swears that once the dust settles, the payoff will be worth it. At the core of this is Social Security's creaky old system. Think servers crashing left and right, like that mess the Washington Post reported, where the online portal went down 4 times in just 10 days. Retirees and disabled vets couldn't even log in. This isn't new, it's been limping along for decades, patched up with band-aids like extra staff instead of a real fix. DOGE wants to rip it all out and start fresh, modernize it, streamline it, make it work. But here's where it gets wild. They're planning to rewrite the whole Social Security code base, tens of millions of lines written in COBOL, a language older than most of us, in just months. Tech pros say that's nuts, it should take years. The Trump folks counter that with AI, top-notch coders, and some Musk magic, they can pull it off fast. Maybe they can, but glitches? Oh, they're coming. The only way to catch them is to test it live, which means you might feel the hiccups, delays, errors, maybe even a missed payment or two. They're betting it's a risk worth taking to dodge a bigger disaster down the line. What do you think? Would you roll the dice on that? Musk dropped another bombshell in that same chat. The system's got over 15 million people listed as alive and over 120 years old. That's not a typo, it's fraud central, a problem flagged since 2008 but never cleaned up. It's like letting junk pile up in your house until you can't walk through the room. DOGE's diving in, weeding out those fake accounts to make sure benefits go to real people. It's a must-do, but it might slow things down while they sort it out. Ever wonder how much cash has been slipping through the cracks because of stuff like this? So, when's this more money supposed to show up? Don't hold your breath, it's not happening soon. Best guess, based on everything I've dug up, is 1 to 2 years out. Why so long? Big changes like this need Congress to sign off. Musk and DOGE can trim waste and stop paying ghosts, but juicing up your checks, like switching to a cost-of-living measure that actually tracks what seniors spend, especially on healthcare, takes new laws. If they pull it off, and maybe even backdate it a couple years, you could see a nice jump. That might be what Musk was hinting at. But here's the kicker, the clock's ticking. Insolvency's just 9 years away, and if DOGE can push that back and free up funds, bigger benefits might actually happen. While they're at it, though, Brace yourself. A Social Security worker let slip that as veteran staff who fix payment snafus retire, and new systems roll out, delays could stretch for months. Need to update your address or bank info? It's going to get trickier for a bit. More hoops to jump through to stop fraud. It's a pain, sure, but they say it's all to keep the system solid for the long haul. Have you had to deal with any of these headaches yet? Here's the rundown for you Social Security folks. Don't expect fatter checks tomorrow. Those headlines are jumping the gun. Get ready for some rocky patches as they overhaul everything. If you've got account changes coming, do them early and have your paperwork ready. The big wins, like a better cost of living tweak, hinge on Congress, and the main goal right now is dodging that 22% cut by stretching the fund's life. If this works, it could shore up Social Security, cut the junk, and maybe even boost what you get, eventually. The plan's bold, no doubt. Modern tech, less waste, a system that doesn't crash every other week, it could be a lifeline. But the tech hurdles are huge, the timeline's tight, and those short-term snags? They're real. Will it pay off without leaving you high and dry in the meantime? That's the gamble. For now, keep your eyes open, don't buy the hype too